Ladies and gentlemen, a first pre-release for a new minor version of Minecraft Java Edition has been released. This is Minecraft 1.15.2 Pre-Release 1. This is a small bug fix update that adds a few new nifty things as well. My name is Sly Slime, I'm here to take you on a guided tour through all the changes in this version. Let's start with all the changes related to bees. Bees will no longer anger if you're breaking a hive or nest near to them with a silk touch tool. There's also a problem where if you broke a hive with an obstructed front, then all the bees inside would vanish. If you had a bee ride a boat or a minecart or another entity, and then that bee entered their hive or nest, then they couldn't ever leave again. That is fixed in this version. Bees didn't properly save the amount of crops they pollinated. That has been fixed in this version. If you used a hopper and dispenser combo to harvest honeycombs from beehives, then they would only pick up one honeycomb. That has been fixed by having all of the honeycomb items now drop as a single stack. And there are changes to how bee nests spawn. Bee nests now have a 2% chance of spawning in flower forests, and they also now have a 0.2% chance of spawning in forests, wooded hills, birch forests, tall birch forests, birch forest hills, and tall birch hill biomes. In addition to this, any birch or oak sapling that is grown near a flower within 2 blocks distance on the same Y level has a 5% chance of spawning with a bee nest. This applies both if it grows naturally and if it's grown using bone meal. Let's talk about a whole bunch of gameplay fixes. A bug has been fixed where spawn protection didn't work for item frames, paintings, or armor stands. Any effect from a beacon or a potion that was a stronger version of an effect that you already had would completely remove that effect. That has been fixed in this version. When the stronger effect wears out, the weaker effect will now come back. A fix has been done to furnace minecarts. They used to lose power after navigating corners. That has been fixed in this version. Couple of fixes for concrete. Concrete powder didn't turn into concrete when it fell into water of depth more than 1 block. It also didn't turn into concrete when it fell besides water. Both of those fixed in this version. A bug has been fixed where you would fall down from a ladder if you hit space while wearing wings. And finally, for gameplay, a couple of fixes for beds. The distance from where you could enter a bed and the distance away from a bed that monsters had to be in order for you to be able to sleep were off-centered. That has been fixed in this version. Visual fixes in this version. There was a misplaced pixel in the critical hit particle texture, and the horse armor texture was 1 pixel off. Iron golems that were invisible would still show the cracking textures when they got damaged, and the end crystal beams were too dark and desaturated. UI changes in this version. The loom UI pattern icons were too dark, a couple of bugs with the capitalization of text have been fixed, and a new menu screen has been added for multiplayer that informs you that online play is not rated. There's also an option to never show the screen again. The Minecraft version number will now show more information if the game has been modded, and the Minecraft window title will now include information about what you are doing, such as including playing single player or playing on a LAN server. Technical changes in this version. There are 2 new game rules in this version. They are do patrol spawning and do trader spawning. Both of these are true by default, and if you turn them off, then patrols and wandering traders will stop spawning, respectively. Bug has been fixed where custom item models would appear too dark in the inventory. This has been done by adding a GUI light option in block models that will allow you to control the light settings when rendering a model as an item in the user interface. It has 2 options. You can set it to side and the model will be rendered like a block, or you can set it to front, in which case the model is rendered like a flat item. Potion effects now have a hidden effect field that is used for stronger effects overriding weaker effects like I mentioned before. The contents of this field is another potion data for a different level but of the same type of effect. Invisible entities with glowing didn't respect their team colors. That has been fixed in this version. And items on marker armor stands now glow once again. Finally, in the stability and the performance fixes, there are fixes for crashes and exploits in this version, including fixes for memory leaks. Notably one where if you reloaded your resource packs, then the game would start slowing down. More information is now also captured by the profiler reports about performance problems. So if you have bugs with performance problems, make sure that you capture new profile reports and attach them to your bug reports. And those were all the changes in this version. Remember that pre-releases are less well tested than full releases, so if you do try this version, do it on a test world or on a backup of your world. If you want to try it but you don't know how to, then click on the link on the video right now. That'll take you to a tutorial video about how to get and play the latest Minecraft snapshot or pre-release. If you do try this version and find any bugs, make sure that you go to the Minecraft issue tracker and report it unless it is already reported. And that is all I had for you this time. I hope you found this update video useful, and if you did, please help me out in return, leave a like and share it with your friends. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Minecraft news, then please subscribe to the channel where I do update videos for every new snapshot, pre-release and release of Minecraft. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when new videos are out. My name is Sly Slime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.